Hey guys, my name's Beckett. So we're going to do a top 5 thing in PUBG. I'm going to be showing you some low risk, high reward loot spots so you can get kitted right off the bat. No trouble, no going to school, no going to police station, no going to shooting range. Well, we're going close to shooting range. So we're going to be, the first spot I'm going to be showing you, we're going to be going from worst to best. So first spot is not very consistent, but you usually will find loot. We're going to the bunker. It's just east of the shooting range, and usually everyone goes to the town to the north and the shooting range, but I don't think I've ever ran into anyone on this first loot spot like at the beginning of the game. Maybe going out and trying to go to the shooting range but not actually going inside the bunker. Only time I've actually seen people go in there is when it's the end of the game and the circle is closing and people will use it to cover. I don't know if people know about it or they just don't think it's that good of a loot spot, but look, I come in here, I got lucky this time. I found an AK, I think I found a M16, level 2 vest, helmet, first aid, everything. But like I said, this is kind of an inconsistent spot. A lot of times I'll just come in here, find all the gear I needed, but I run out of there with a pistol or a Uzi, so it can be a little frustrating. That's why I said, only come here if you need to, if you've got no other choice. And if you do got a lot of stuff but you don't got what you need, head east. There's a small compound next to the road. There's usually not people. Every once in a while, maybe you have to deal with one guy, but usually it's unlooted and you're good to go, man. Honestly, just have good luck with that spot. Alright, the next spot, this is a spot where I run into people every so often. As you can see, there's a guy landing right next to me, and the gear is scattered everywhere. So you gotta just kind of look during the ruins and stuff. I think it's called, what is it, Stabblers? I don't know. But it's the very north ruins. So we gotta find gear quick, because I gotta try and kill this guy before I do. I think this time I actually got lucky. Usually I can't find anything, or I find a pistol and I gotta try to take out a dude with a pistol who's carrying an M4. But this time I got lucky. I found the scar. So now I gotta go find the dude. But like I said, just kind of look around. It's on the boxes, it's everywhere. If you land here by yourself, you have a lot of time, and there's no one that will come up here, rarely. Maybe an AFK will come up from the top or the bottom, but I doubt you'll really run into any people. So you have a lot of time to look around and get fully kitted. I always find level 3, everything, all the backpacks, all the gear you need, and you'll be set for the whole game. As you can see, every once in a while you will run into people. Luckily I was able to take them out this time. Right, the next spot is a lumber mill. It's just, I believe, south of the prison and next to the lumber yard, and next to the power plant and everything. Like all the main hub zones where everyone goes. But for some reason nobody lands here, which I don't understand because it's always full of loot. But the loot is like literally, like the last place is scattered everywhere. But like 10 times worse. You gotta look on the ground, there's broken trees and stuff everywhere. So I suggest just clearing out these houses first. As you can see, I end up finding an M16. Usually find an AR in one of these houses. I get pretty lucky. Like I said, these are pretty good loot spots. I'm not guaranteed because this game is RNG, but 9 out of 10 times you're gonna find what you need and you're gonna be good to go, guys. So, like I said, just clear out the houses. Like, say, we already got we got almost everything we need. Now, just be careful because there'll be people coming up from prison sometimes. From the power plant will be landing near you. So just, pay attention to your surroundings. Don't get too lost. Don't get tunnel vision and stuff. But I ended up finding some pretty good loot this time. And, these are all like my first or second try trying to record this. Either something went wrong my first time or it just wasn't that good, but if like every other try or almost every try you get decent loot. You get an AR, you get a vest, you get a backpack, you get pretty much everything you need, to get the game started in your favor, instead of dropping into some small little compound. Then maybe you'll get a pistol, maybe you only have a shotgun and you're running around the whole match. Just look around on these pallets, guys. You'll find a lot of stuff on the boxes. Sometimes I overlook stuff, like I've played in squads and duos with my buddies, and I'll just run over M4s, I'll run over sniper rifles. I'm like, oh, didn't you check the spot? I'm like, yeah, I did. And they're like, oh, I got an M4. I'm like, oh, good for you, good for you. So I ended up getting lucky this time. I pretty much got everything I need. I think I even found some level 3 stuff on my way out. Yeah, I think I got a level 3 helmet. So like I said, There's a lot of stuff, and if you kind of get unlucky, there's another couple houses in this lumberyard. I think it's to the southeast, right next to it, right into it. You'll find some stuff there. Alright guys, so we're heading to Military Island, or the military base, kind of. No, not the radio tower. There's a lot of good loot there, but a lot of people drop there. We're heading to the very southeast of the island, and I never see anyone go here. And honestly, I always stray away from this military base. But one day I was playing, and I AFK'd out, and I just fell right there on the back. And I was like, oh crap, I'm screwed, man. I'm gonna lose the game. And I went in a building, and it was loaded. So I tried it again, and again, and again, and like almost every time I would get good loot. I'd be good to go. We're gonna drop on this first one, and there's one directly, what is it, like northeast of here, like a hop and a skip away, and you'll be able to find some good loot too. I think on this one, right off the bat, I was able to get what, like a M4 or something like that, frying pan. You know, I was geared out. Look, first aid, bandages, everything we need. Frying pan is an automatic win. You gotta know that. That thing has saved my life so many times with the ricochet. And look, there we go. M4, tac stock, backpack. You're set and you're good to go. Alright guys, so this last spot is by far my favorite. I think a friend showed it to me. It's around the swamp area, and you're going to want to land on that radar tower or radio tower or whatever it is. You're going to want to land right on the dome if you can. As you can see, this time I didn't, but there's a lot of extra loot up there that you can only get when you're dropping. I don't know if this is what the developers wanted to do, but if they did, it's a good idea. So if you can land up there, you'll get a lot of stuff. I've seen level 3 helmets, level 3 vests, 8 times, 4 times, M4s, SKS, car, everything that you want to start the game with, you'll find up there. Sometimes you just find a shotgun, but sometimes you get lucky. As you see, I found an M4. I like to call this drop spot my SKS zone, because I feel like every time I drop in this area, I get an SKS. So if you get unlucky and all you got is a shotgun or a pistol here, which I doubt you will, you should find something, even if it's not something you want. Maybe an UMP, AKM. Not a real big fan of it. Look, I found a level 3 right up there. It's amazing. And look, fucking 2 times scope, everything you could think of. And then let's say you get totally unlucky. I'm gonna show you a spot right next to it. There's the swamps. There's a bunch of houses, but I try to stay out of the swamps, because if you run into someone, you can get into a pretty bad situation pretty quick. So we're gonna go down here, and I think there was a guy down here who landed. I heard him land, but I was like, oh yeah, see, doors are open. I don't think he knows I'm up here, so luckily. But I head directly there after I loot the radio tower every time. Unless someone lands there, then I just cut off to these houses. And there was someone here. I know he heard me, but I don't think he's that smart. No. And you win the gun battle. Like I said, sometimes you will run into people, but this spot and the North Ruins are probably the spot you'll run into people. Most of the time is where I usually see people, but usually not a lot of people come here. Just try to don't drop straight down from the plane. If you're going to one of the spots, if you have to like fly over a couple squares, you'll be a little safer in the end, you know, guys. So I hope you like these spots. If you already knew about these spots, awesome. If you're just finding out that these are just awesome spots, don't forget to hit that subscribe. If you like it, you've seen these spots, hit subscribe too. Do whatever you guys can. Like, comment, everything really helps, guys. I hope this helps you out. I hope this gets you closer to a chicken dinner, or at least get you looted so you can win that chicken dinner. More PUBG content always coming, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.